Okay, we're going to take a look at the Cox Plate on Saturday, race 9 on the card from Moonee Valley. Cox Plate 2,040 metre, Group 1 weight for age for 3-year-olds and up for a $5 million purse. We're going to run through the race ratings, best win betting angles for win betting, place betting, exotics, and also a preview of the major scene chances. The way we've got this race rated, King Colorado top rated at 5.80, Militarized second top rated 6.20, rounding out the 3-year-olds. Fangirl, the impressive last start winner of the King Charles III at 6.60, third top rated. The Aidan O'Brien Import, Victoria Road by Saxon Warrior, fourth top rated 11.5. Gold Trip, fifth top rated 12.0. Pinstripe, been missed by odds makers, got a feeling it can hit a new career peak, sixth top rated 13.0. Mr. Brightside, 7th top rated 15.0, and Alligator Blood rounding out the top 8 at 18.0. If we take a look at the betting market, Romantic Warrior is the early favourite at 3.90. We've left it out of our top 8, but we will be including it for minor placings in the exotics for the first 4, not for the trifecta. King Colorado top rated at 5.80. We had this on top when it won the JJ Atkins during the winter, the 2-year-old 1600 metre race in Brisbane at 40 to 1. We feel it can hit a new peak again here for currently 26.0 and 6.0. The fact that it's 6.0 the place versus the top rated price of 5.80, I talk about that consistently, how good of a betting angle it is when you can get a better place price than what I've got something rated to win. Militarized second top rated at 6.20, minor overs being bet at 8.0 and 2.6. Fangirl third top rated 6.6, currently available at 8.5 and 2.7 minor overs. Victoria Road fourth top rated at 11.5, goes around at 13.0 minor overs. Gold Trip 12.0, currently being bet at 8.0 minor unders. Pinstriped, as I said, been missed by the odds makers. New peak expected. 6 top rated at 13.0, currently being bet at 67.0 and 13.0. We're also going to have a minor nibble at it for the place, considering it's a better place price than what we've got it rated to win. Mr. Brightside 15.0, unders at 7.0, and Alligator Blood unders rated 18.0, currently 5.5. So that's the way we see the betting market and where the value lies. We'll just run through the major scene chances initially. We'll start off with King Colorado. This is likely to be run at an even tempo on the front end. Let's get down to King Colorado. One of 2 3-year-olds engaged in the race. Won the JJ Atkins at Eagle Farm back in June over 1600. Highly impressive that day. Knocked off Miracle of Love and Tannhauser. The merit out of that win stacks up strongly. Strong through the line over the 1600, suggesting the 2040 will suit. Last start fourth behind Griff and Vate in the Caulfield Guineas. Was visually good. Didn't cop the best trip that day. Wide. Worked through the line well. New peak expected out to 2040. We've just got a line through the Eagle Farm JJ Atkins win where we're on it at 40 to 1. Heavily back that day from 40 to 1 into $14. Punters collected big time on that. We've just got a form line through that race back to Militarize from when Militarize won the Champagne, the 1600 metre 2-year-old race in Sydney, the third leg of the 2-year-old Triple Crown, giving King Colorado the slight edge over Militarize. Superbly bred by Kingman out of the More Than Ready mare, More Aspen. One of the better distaff lines in the worldwide stud book. Traces back to Fall Aspen, an absolute blue hen. Being by Kingman, the breed train on his 3-year-olds, expecting a new peak, top rated. Second top rated is Militarized. Very well bred by Dundeel out of the Jubawi mare, Amerindia. Bred to get a strong 2040. It's proven that through its 2-year-old season and into its 3-year-old season. The win in the Golden Rose was absolutely top class. Flash big closing pass late to get the better of NCAP and Cylinder. Came from well back in the Caulfield Guineas to run 5th just on the back of King Colorado. New peak expected out to 2040. Not much went right that day in the Caulfield Guineas. Second best rated. I just got a feeling that the 3-year-olds have got the measure of the older horses here out to 2,040 metres. Yes, it's weight for age, but 49.5 is traditionally a great weight for good 3-year-old stayers that are improving to be carrying at this type of year. Third top rated, Fangirl. She was highly impressive. Last start winning the King Charles. The form references out of this just stack up phenomenally. She hit a new career peak. She's only been to Melbourne once when she won the Carbine Club as a 3-year-old in 2021. Sent shivers down my spine and made the hair stand up when she won the Carbine Club in 2021, and the way she put them away in the King Charles last start suggests that she's back to that level. Got no problem with it getting out to 2,040 metres here. She gets distance on the dam side of the pedigree, and also being by Sebring, you can get a horse that can stay a trip. In third best here, the other serious winning chance. Fourth top rated is Victoria Road, who's an interesting contender for the Aidan O'Brien yard by Saxon Warrior out of the Invincible Spirit mare Tickled Pink. Was highly impressive when it knocked off Blue Rose Senate listed level back in August of 2022. They drew away in a 2-horse war in deep stretch, put a good margin on third. Blue Rose Sen trained on after that. High class Group 1 horse in Europe. The form back through the beaten brigade was good. The win in the Group 3 at Chantilly next time out over 1,800 was good. Nasomo back in third was an excellent form reference, and then went to the Breeders' Cup Juvenile and got the better of Silver Knot, who got the run up on the inside, while Victoria Road was forced to come between runners. They drew away from Gilrock back in third. The form out of that stacks up, expecting a new peak now out to 2,040. This has been the aim for a while for this horse, given 2 prep runs behind Ace Impact and then third to Flight Plan and Buckaroo. The yard are confident that the horse has trained on considerably since then. The one concerning factor is that it's a 4-year-old to Southern Hemisphere time, but still a 3-year-old Northern Hemisphere time, and it is a May foal, which is near the end of the breeding season, Northern Hemisphere time. So when you take that into consideration versus the other 3-year-olds in the race, Militarized, which is a September foal, and King Colorado, which is also a September foal, Victoria Road's only 4 months older than them, but has to give them both 7 kilos. They get 49.5. Victoria Road has to carry 4-year-old Southern Hemisphere time at weight for age with a minor allowance, 56.5. That's the one big query I've got on Victoria Road. If it was 52.5 or 53, I'd be much more buoyant about the chances of Victoria Road. Gold Trip, well, we all know how well Gold Trip's travelling at the moment. Career peak form, the win in the Turnbull was top class over West Wind Blows and Solcombe. Battled on strong one pace, coming from well back behind Without a Fight and West Wind Blows in the Caulfield Cup. What it takes out of that run, backing up a week later, dropping back to 2,040 is a minor query. 5th top rated, proven high class Group 1 contender. Pinstripe, 6th top rated. Got the feeling this one's got under the guard of odds makers. Deceivingly well bred by Street Boss out of a Schnitzel mare. Very good first up over 1,400 behind Mr. Brightside, only beaten 1.75. Just as good as it through the line with Agon back in third. The form out of the Lawrence Stakes this year was strong. Then went to the Fian and knocked off Attrition and Tuvalu. They've both franked the form since. Strong through the line, coming from worse than midfield at the 800 to win with a bit in hand. And then went to the Toorak, beaten by circumstances and weight in the Toorak. Goes to 2,040. Gets back to Moonee Valley. Loves the Valley. If it repeats its first and second up runs and improves off those out to 2,040, it's a serious blowout chance at huge odds. Okay, so the way we want to be betting this race from a win betting perspective, 1 unit King Colorado 26.0, 2 units Militarized 8.0, 2 units Fangirl, 8.50. Between the three of them, we're going to get either a 27, 16 or 17 unit return on a 5 unit outlay. We can also realistically, if you want to, add in pinstriped, considering it's 67.0, 0.5 units at 67.00, may as well be backing it as well, as considering it's such big overs. From a place betting perspective, there's not a lot of advantage to be had about the second and the third top elects, Militarized and Fangirl. So we're just going to play King Colorado 2 units a place at 6.0. And also the fact that we're getting a better price about Pinstripe the place than what we've got it rated to win, or the same price about Pinstripe the place that we've got it rated to win. It fits that angle again. If it does run big here, it's worthwhile having 1 unit to place at the 13.0. For exotics in the Quinella, 8, 11 and 12, the 3 seem major winning chances. King Colorado, Militarized and Fangirl, with the top 5 rated, so throwing in Gold Trip and Victoria Road. That's a total of however many combinations, 4, 3 and 2, 10, 9, 10 combinations. The Trifecta, 5 for first and second, the top 5 rated runners for first and second, and then the top 8 runners for third. So that's 5 by 4 by 6, which is 120 combinations. The first 4, the top 5 rated for first and second. For third, we're going to include the 1, which is Romantic Warrior, in for third. So 9 for third, 9 runners total for third. And for fourth, we're also going to include the 9, Jewess, which is the 10th top rated contenders. So 10 for fourth. So that's 5 by 4 by 7 by 6. 5 by 4 by 7 is 140 by 6 is 840 combinations in the first 4. So 120 combinations in the Trifecta and 840 combinations in the first 4. Okay, so that is a coverage of the Cox Plate, Moonee Valley Race 9 on Saturday. King Colorado, top rated 5.80, goes around 26.0, looking to repeat the big collector we got in the JJ Atkins. Militarized, second top rated, 6.20, currently 8.0, and Fangirl, third top rated, 6.60, currently 8.50. Thanks, that's a Cox Plate from Moonee Valley on Saturday. Good luck, happy punting.